My name is Nivek. I make music. I come from my mother's womb, who just so happened to have me in the city of Atlanta. Me and my friend, Ray Sean, call him RJ, we we were known as little people who rap and stuff like that. We used to type out our verses to songs as if we were going to record them, but of course we never did. We didn't even know. Like, a studio was like a myth to us. It was like an urban legend because we'd never been in one. So we typed the verses to the instrumentals and we go on Facebook. And we publish them on Facebook. I mean, we'll let them know what song is to, and we'll put our verses together. We'll type them up because we used to write it down on a notepad, and then we publish it. We just tag damn near all of our friends in there and just let them comment and all of this. We hype ourselves up sometimes. And it wasn't until 10th grade we actually started doing cypher, after school. And that's when we really caught a few people's attention. It was pretty cool. Shit started getting brighter because that's when I started working on something I was really passionate about that I could actually do. Studio time was hundreds of dollars for an hour. The average rate is probably $100 an hour. We didn't have that money. So we were all right, let's just save it $100, $200. We started our clothing line junior year. So shit was looking kind of sunny. And that's when I really got into fashion. That's what else I do. Being alone. I'm hyperactive all the time, but it's when I'm out, it's more trying to contain it. Cause it's oh shit, I'm around people. So it's let me stay. It's it should be ready to burst out. It's just basically a social anxiety thing. I think if there's levels, you got awkwardness, social anxiety, and then all the way down here, it's antisocial. Antisocial is a big ass hole you gotta climb out of. It's not as easy as a lot of people think to express yourself and get your thoughts out. But when you're in my position, when you're alone most of the time, and it's not a lot of people that you feel understand you, that's that's damn near the only resource that you got to try to express yourself. Art is just something you can't critique, you can't judge it. It is what it is, and that's literally all art is. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't want to be that complicated. Yeah, everything that I give you is just coming from me, firsthand, pure emotion. You get it, you don't, you don't. I just see so many artists go back and say they hate their old stuff, or they hate that prior album, or this album gonna be better. It's how everything, every project should be an entity of itself. It has its own space and time. If you're doing it from a pure place, I can't really say I hate my old stuff. Do I would I listen to it now? No, because I'm not in that place anymore. In my head, I'm always gonna do it, point blank, period. Because there's a lot of stuff that I do that I make sometimes my people like it, sometimes they don't, but it's just you step behind the fucking mic, you pick up a pen or something and try to start doing this. I always told myself, if don't nobody got me, I got me. At the end of the day, as long as I'm putting out music that I know I like, and I got an ear for it, I'm gonna get there regardless. Whether I have the same startup supporters that I had, or whether it's a bunch of new ones in the next few months, or the next year, or 5 years down the line. I'm gonna always have confidence in myself when it comes to music. I don't give a fuck if I have low self-esteem in any other area. I don't give a fuck if I'm depressed or none of that.
Right.
But my music is always gonna be supportive. I guess it's it's kind of a drift between two things. It's either power or love. I feel if you have the number one spot, you can easily just be that nigga that kind of just can't lose at a certain point. I mean, every good thing comes to an end, and then it's you either have that love, from a core fan base, and it would kind of just be there forever, regardless of anything that you put out. Some people may love it, some people may hate it, but that core group is always going to have your back, period. And I'd rather just find a core group that I connect with and build around that. Music is just my first love, but it introduced me to everything else. My biggest thing is don't put a box on me. Nobody's about to put a label on you. And all these other people, they love to label your ass. If you come in this bitch singing, we not trying to hear you rap. If you come in this bitch rapping, we not trying to hear you sing. I'm letting this shit be known from the moment I step foot in there. It's there's like you can't control or limit me to anything. Like don't limit me because of nothing. Like, hey, I'm an artist overall, so don't be surprised when I do what I do. Like I definitely have a hand in other things, and I'm gonna do a lot of things.